This video is dedicated to all the super tough ladies in the UFC. Today we'll be covering UFC Female Fighters of the Year 2020 highlights. Welcome back to Stars in Sports. Let's get into the video. Weili Zhang. UFC female fighter Weili Zhang has only competed once in the year 2020. This happened when she had to defend her strawweight title against Joanna Jędrzejczyk, and was able to do it successfully. This title fight among the two fighters was considered the fight of the year and an all-time classic. Many of the people out there believe that this was the biggest fight ever that happened on the stage of UFC 248, as it brought huge attention from the media and fans, even in difficult circumstances. Weili Zhang is usually known for her acrobatic skills, fierce stamina, and high reflexes. All of this makes it a perfect combo for Weili Zhang to knock her opponents down. She was born in Handan, China on August 13th, 1989. The UFC female fighter is also known as Magna, as her stage name for the most of the time. The Chinese mixed martial artist currently ranks 3rd in the overall list of UFC and is considered one of the top fighters. Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Joanna Jędrzejczyk hails from Poland and is professional in mixed martial arts and former Muay Thai kickboxer. The legendary boxer competed only once in the year 2020 and unfortunately has to face defeat against Weili Zhang. However, this doesn't make her less vulnerable. The effort that she put into the fight was insane. The adrenaline rush and entertainment that was featured in the fight was impeccable. This fight is considered one of the biggest fights in the history of UFC due to many reasons. One, because it happened during the time when the world was hit by coronavirus. The second and the most obvious reason is that it involved two of the best fighters the world has ever witnessed. The performance shown by her was remarkable and it certainly deserves validity. The decision could have gone either way if the split decision was used in it, so it would be unfair not to include her in the top UFC Fighters of the Year 2020. Amanda Ribas. The Brazilian-born Amanda Ribas is a mixed martial artist and currently sits in 10th position in the overall UFC women's strawweight ranking. While the UFC fighters had to thrive, Amanda Ribas has spent a successful year, which is quite evident from her performances. She appeared only twice in the ring this year and won on both of the outings. She started off her winning campaign in the month of March when she won her fight against Randa Marcos. She won her second match against Paige Van Zant back in May in a quite dominating fashion, that too in the very first round. The year 2021 had not started very well for the UFC fighter. She had to face her defeat against Marina Rodriguez in the second round of the game. Nevertheless, Amanda Ribas is still one of the top fighters in the UFC, and no one would deny this fact. Holly Holm. Holly Holm is an American mixed martial artist, professional, and is considered one of the best UFC fighters. She was born on October 17, 1981 in the state of New Mexico. The UFC fighter is also known as the preacher's daughter, as her father was a church preacher. Holly didn't have a great year in 2019. However, she started making headlines again in the year 2020. This happened when she got 2 decisions in her favor. After the defeat against Amanda Nunes in 2019, Holly Holm made a phenomenal comeback in the ring. She started off her winning campaign by defending Raquel Pennington and Irene Aldana in an impressive showing. Due to her exceptional skills and fierce attitude, she is considered to be one of the best female fighters of all time. She currently ranks 8th in the overall UFC ranking. Valentina Shevchenko. Hailing from Bishkek, Kyrgyzstan, Valentina Shevchenko is one of the top fighters of UFC who currently ranks 2nd in women's pound-for-pound category. Known by her stage name Bullet, Valentina Shevchenko has proved that she is one of the best. Through her fierce fighting skills and phenomenal abilities, Valentina Shevchenko was able to defend her current UFC women's flyweight champion twice during the year 2020. The Kyrgyzstan-born fighter defeated Caitlin Chukagayan at the UFC main event. The fighter witnessed another victory when she fought against Jennifer Maia in UFC 255. Even though it was a hard-fought battle, but Valentina managed to survive till the end, it would be unfair not to mention Valentina Shevchenko in the list of UFC female fighters of the year 2020.
An underrated submission game, Shevchenko getting it done tonight. Gorgeous technique from someone.
Chris Cyborg Bellator. Last but not least, Cristiane Justiano Venancio, known by her stage name Chris Cyborg, has been making headlines all over the world. The 35-year-old Brazilian fighter is equipped with all the arsenal up her sleeves to knock her opponents down and make them count. She competes in Bellator MMA, where she is a Bellator Women's Featherweight World Champion and has held the title since January 2020. Moreover, she's only male or female fighter to become a Grand Slam champion. This completely states her domination in the ring and the attitude that she possesses. The UFC pundits recognize Chris Cyborg as the greatest fighter in the history of UFC. She shocked the world and rose to prominence during the year 2009 when she claimed Strikeforce title by defeating Gina Carano. The Brazilian fighter is also associated with Fight for the Forgotten. It's a non-profit organization that helps provide fresh water to the people of Uganda. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also watch 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.